Are you happy mom's home? Are you happy mom's home? Lefty. You're so handsome. Okay, so I said I was going to film my girls trip and then I didn't film it, but it was super fun. We went to the beach and just hung out, and it was honestly a really nice vacation. But vacation is over and classes actually start tomorrow. So I got home today and I ran out to the store to get some new Tupperware, and then I'm doing some laundry because I have to wash my scrubs. I have lab tomorrow, first day. And then I did some notes, and now I'm going to pack my lunch for tomorrow. So I figured instead of doing a prepare with me, since I'm kind of going like being thrown into the quarter, I would just do a first week back at school because tomorrow's my first day, clinical on Thursday, and then classes on Friday, and I'm going to the beach. So it'll be a fun little back to school vlog. So anyway, let's go make some lunch for tomorrow. Okay, there is 6 minutes left on my dishwasher and I was washing the new Tupperware, so I will be making lunch in 6 minutes. But I want to go ahead and show you guys how I am taking notes for this quarter and what I've been doing so far. Okay, so this is the current setup that we've got going on. So I just have my Crayola crayons, got those from the dollar store, and then these are mixed up right now, but one of them is just supposed to be like felt pens. I got these Pen and Gear ones on sale, and then I also have this one here. This one's probably supposed to just be the midliners. And then this is the Sharpie one. So I just have all my Sharpie highlighters. And then my textbooks. So I'm gonna read my patho chapters tonight. I'm trying to get into my OneNote, which is like how she takes notes. And this is the old version, but my friend has the new one. So I'm just waiting to get that back from her. So I haven't really done anything for that. Some translucent sticky notes. Love these, as you guys know. And this is my adult health med-surg book. So what I did on the side here is I actually went through the syllabus, and this is the first thing that I do. So I kind of just go through and like mark what chapters are on what exams and like specifically what pages, because some of them actually like double. Like I'm trying to find one that overlaps. Like this one, it's two separate sections. And then I think it happened again maybe for like this one where some of it's exam 2 and then some of it's exam 4, different pages. That's kind of how I separate that. And it just makes it really easy because I know exactly what to focus on at a glance. And then I will go in and I'll add these tabs like as things become more or less important. So kind of just open up. There's not really anything like on the actual pages themselves, but if I pull my notebook, this one that I've been using is just the 5-star, and it was a 3 subject, but I actually pulled out the middle folder to make it a 2 subject. And this is kind of what my notes look like. So I just go in with the chapter, I pick like a color, and then you can kind of see here, I just do 2 separate colors. I'm trying to make it so you guys can like see a little bit better what it is. And that's what it looks like. And this is like where I left off on my notes. So I just use different highlighters, a darker one, a lighter one, and then the felt pen. I'm kind of scared because I'm pretty sure the teacher who does med-surg, I'm nervous because I haven't heard great things, so fingers crossed tomorrow goes well. It's kind of a long day. I have 2 lectures in the morning, a little break, and then lab. So I'm packing a snack. I'm gonna make breakfast tomorrow morning, wake up early, and then go to class, and then probably come home and work out, and then clean because this is the post-vacation mess. Like, don't even judge. I know it's bad. I know it's bad. I'm gonna clean it up tomorrow though. I did clean out my car too. I've been talking about doing that for months. And that's where we're at. So now I think it's time to go make my lunch for tomorrow. Okay, so I just picked up this new container today, and if you live near Marshall's, I highly recommend going because they had all of the back to school stuff out. And this is a salad container, so it actually came with like a fork. It looks like this, and then you open it up and it looks like this, and then this comes out for dressing, and then you open it up again and it's for like the lettuce, which is phenomenal. And on the back of it you can store the fork. Just snaps right in. So we're gonna be preparing a salad. But I'm excited to try this because I haven't tried it yet, but it's spicy dairy-free ranch. I've had the ranch and it's pretty good. So just open this up, pop it in here. It's gonna be so yummy. Be able to just shake it up. Boom. Salad dressing ready to go. Pop that right back in. And then I have some of these Santa Fe tortilla strips to add a little bit of crunch. Pour some of these into one of the containers. And then I have the Great Value cheddar cheese. I'm gonna add a little bit of this into the other side. Yum. And then lettuce. And then you just have the lettuce, and you take this and you just pop it right on top and flip this over. The whole thing is closed. And then I'm just going to be using my Simply Modern cup, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up with water so it's good to go tomorrow morning as well. I am also getting back to tracking my macros, so I have been loving super easy snacks. I talked about this last time. So for my breakfast tomorrow, I am just throwing in one of these like Velveeta sandwich crackers. And then for my 2 lunch snacks, I'm just grabbing one of these wholesome medleys. I think I picked these up at Walmart. And then I'm just grabbing one of these Boom Chicka Pop sweet and salty keto corns. Really easy to just track everything, so love that. All right, you guys, so this was my workout the next day. I didn't get all of it, but just hitting some bicep curls, and then I went into some lat raises. I think I also did rows here before I dropped down and started doing some of this more like isolated movement, and then finishing off with an ab exercise that also had a little bit of arm movement in it. It definitely kicked my butt. You guys, happy. What is today? Happy Wednesday. Oh my goodness. I am in a great mood because I've got all these endorphins going. I can't see you. I think I'm gonna work on some of my patho notes because I'm a little behind in that class, I feel. So that's kind of my game plan. Gonna run to Wawa really quick. I think I'm gonna go to Walmart because it's on the way, and then stop at Wawa, fill my tire up, and then loop back around and go home, make dinner. And it's gonna be a good night, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. I mean, it's already like 8 o'clock, so crazy, but hope you guys are also having a good day, and yeah, I will probably see you in a bit. All right, you guys, I just finished dinner. I had some of this quinoa. Could not recommend enough, but I'm just finished air frying my lunch for tomorrow, so this is what that bowl looks like. Got the chicken, some cheese, some of those tortilla strips, and here is my spicy ranch, and then you lift up underneath. Got this salad working again. Gonna be super yummy. Love this. Gonna prep my apple slices. And then I'm trying something new. I actually prepped my breakfast too. So I've got my bagel thin, 2 breakfast patties, my egg. Tomorrow I'll add some cheese and heat this up in the microwave. But I am excited because I think that it's going to eliminate me having to be up super early. Basically all I'm making tomorrow is a coffee to go. So I've got my salad, prepping my apple slices now, and then just stick these bad boys in the fridge. And then tomorrow everything is good to go. So I'm excited. I'm hitting legs and I'm dying. And it's kicking my butt, but I cannot explain how good it feels to freaking move my body today in this way. I missed this endorphin rush. So I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves and your body and doing something, moving, ambulating each day, because you will feel better doing that. Okay, love you guys. I'm gonna finish this workout. All right, you guys, I didn't film this whole workout, but I hit legs this day. This is me just doing some stretching to warm up, and then I'll probably just do a little bit of movement, as you'll see. Gotta hit some jumps and, of course, some step ups. I started with Bulgarian split squats this day, so I'm pretty sure that's why I stopped filming, because I was like dying after this. But I did also hit an incline walk on the treadmill, and I ran for a little bit. Happy Friday, you guys. I just got home from the beach. As you can tell, I'm a little red, and I have a whole mess going on back here. I need to like unpack and do a bunch of laundry, but wanted to fill you guys in on today. It was my last day of lecture, and then Fridays my friends and I have a new tradition where we go to the beach and then get acai, and it's super fun. I actually had the craziest day today, and I just wanted to tell you guys about it because honestly, if someone told me about it, I would be like, there's no way that that actually happened, but it did happen, and of course it happened to me. I brought a patho book for my friend to class today, and I put it behind him, and our teacher has this rule, like if you're not in the class within 5 minutes of class starting, you can't come in until the first break. So my friend did not make it in time before like class was going to start. So I went to turn around and take the book back to like hold on to until I brought it to him. But this woman who I have had issues with in the past, not necessarily to this extent before, but her definitely doing shady things, cheating, just being like super dishonest. She took the book, and I saw the book sitting like on her desk with her stuff. So I just politely said to her, you know, by chance, did you like see my patho book? And she looks me dead in the eye and says she doesn't know where it went. And I'm looking at the book, and I know it's my book because it's the wrong edition, number one, which is why I was giving it to my friend. Number two, I tab my books in a very specific way, as we've all seen. And I just knew it was my book and that it wasn't hers and that she's a liar and you can't trust her. She put the book in her backpack, and I went up to my professor and was like, I want to talk to you outside. And long story short, I ended up telling my professor, I was like, I'm super sorry, but like, I want the book back because I paid for it, number one. And number two, like, I'm giving it to my friend. And even if I wasn't, it's still my book, and she just shouldn't steal things that are like not hers. And she is like the oldest person in our cohort. And like, when I tell you she's old, like she's not like in her 30s, she's like in her 50s or 60s. So it's like, why are you stealing things? You're a grown woman. And so basically my entire day I was spent fuming and consulting with the dean to like tell them my side of the story. And now there is a whole investigation, but thankfully when the assistant dean opened the book and like was rummaging through it, she found a plane ticket of mine in the book. So they're holding it as evidence. That's what they said. Who knows what will happen, but I will keep you guys on the scandal, the textbook scandal. It's like comical now, but I was like very frustrated earlier because I just really don't like when people are dishonest, especially when you give them an opportunity to just like be upfront. And I would have totally been okay if she was like, oh, I didn't know it like belonged to you. I would have been like, no worries, I totally get it. But like to lie and then to accuse me of taking it from somebody else, what are you doing? What are you doing? So it's been a very chaotic day, but the beach was super fun. The water was great. And then acai was really good too. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope you enjoyed this video, my first week back at school. It certainly did not disappoint in terms of, what's the word? Being boring? maybe it was. Maybe it was to watch, but to live it, it was certainly not a boring week. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you next week.